Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 36. Getting out to his left. He's on the move. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Receiver in motion, going left. First down, here's Russ. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Sticking in the air with Wilson. Escape. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fourth down, here's Wilson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Wilson on 1st and 10. He puts everything behind this one. They connect on the deep shot. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. They go to Barkley again. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. He gets it out left, and it's caught. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down, a run with Barkley. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Running down the left side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles literally won up that opening touchdown drive as they take a 7-6 lead here. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets one fly deep downfield. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take possession of the football. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
On first down, Hurts. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And it sets up 2nd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Hurts now on 4th. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First down throw from Wilson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Wilson's throwing for it. He's on the move. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, well, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. That pass complete to Goddard. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Wilson with it on first. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Darius Slay with the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Stiff arm success. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down throwing for Hurts. Cut out left. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This one finds Goddard. Down the left sideline he goes. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And he gets him around 6 there. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. George Pickens the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. Goddard makes the catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. A play fake now hurts to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. He's back to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They just get the play off. Lays out. What a catch. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. What a dive! I think he caught it! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Pickens, the motion man right. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Looking for it with Warren. And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Warren. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. From midfield on 2nd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And now they're left with 4th and short.